Have you ever heard the saying, too much of a good thing can be bad? It's often true, especially when it comes to kindness. We're often encouraged to be kind and selfless, to put others first. But rarely do we talk about the hidden dangers of being too kind. Yes, there's such a thing as being too kind, and it can have some unexpected downsides. In this modern world, it's easy to forget that giving more than we have can leave us drained, both financially and emotionally. Could this relentless kindness be harmful to us? Today we're delving into the lesser discussed side of kindness, the dangers of being too kind, and how to maintain this balance in your life. I will share with you 8 surprising dangers of being excessively kind. Alongside these revelations, I'll provide you with 4 solid strategies to ensure people will not take advantage of you. Let's start. Number 1. Emotional burnout. One of the most significant dangers of too much kindness is emotional burnout. Imagine your heart as a cup, and each act of kindness as a drop of water. While it's noble to pour your heart into helping others, constantly putting their needs ahead of your own can drain your emotional reservoir until it's dry. Emotional burnout is not merely a fleeting feeling of exhaustion, it's a state of emotional and mental depletion. When you consistently prioritize others without considering your well-being, it can lead to a host of negative consequences such as heightened stress, anxiety, and even depression. Over time, you may find yourself feeling overwhelmed, resentful, and detached from your own emotions. The danger lies in neglecting the signs of emotional burnout, as it can ultimately diminish your ability to help others effectively. It's essential to remember that kindness should also extend to yourself. By maintaining a balance between caring for others and self-care, you not only protect your emotional well-being, but also ensure that your acts of kindness can continue to make a positive impact on the world. Number 2. You are taken for granted. While kindness is a virtue admired throughout society, there exists an unfortunate reality. Some individuals may exploit this very kindness, perceiving it as a weakness to be manipulated. This is a hidden danger that often accompanies excessive generosity. When you consistently extend kindness without setting boundaries or expecting a fair exchange of respect and appreciation, you become vulnerable to being taken for granted. Others may come to expect your help, support, or assistance without consideration for your own needs or feelings. This can result in a one-sided dynamic in which your kindness is consistently exploited, leading to feelings of frustration, resentment, and even betrayal. Being taken for granted not only diminishes the value of your efforts, but can also diminish your self-esteem over time. As you continue to give without receiving the acknowledgement or reciprocation you deserve, you may begin to question your self-worth and the authenticity of your relationships. To counter this hidden threat, it's essential to assert healthy boundaries and communicate your expectations clearly. While kindness should be freely given, it's equally important to assert your worth and expect others to treat you with respect. By doing so, you protect yourself from exploitation and ensure that your kindness is valued rather than taken for granted. In essence, the path to maintaining a balanced and sustainable approach to kindness involves recognizing that while it's admirable to help others, it should never come at the cost of your self-respect and well-being. Number 3. Resentment towards others. In the pursuit of being excessively kind and selfless, one hidden peril that often lurks in the shadows is the gradual buildup of resentment towards those you've extended your help to, particularly when your kindness goes unreciprocated. Initially, your acts of kindness may be fueled by a genuine desire to assist others without any expectation of something in return. However, over time, if your generosity consistently goes unacknowledged or unreciprocated, it can give rise to feelings of frustration, disappointment, and eventually resentment. This resentment can poison your relationships and undermine the authenticity of your kindness. It may lead to a sense of injustice, where you feel unfairly burdened by the needs of others while receiving little in return. This emotional burden can erode the goodwill that initially motivated your acts of kindness and, in the worst cases, lead to the breakdown of relationships. To avoid the resentment pitfall, it's essential to communicate your expectations and boundaries openly. While kindness should ideally be given without expecting something in return, it's also reasonable to desire mutual respect and appreciation in your relationships. If you find that your kindness consistently goes unnoticed or unreciprocated, it may be time to have an honest conversation with those involved and reevaluate the dynamics of your interactions. Remember that true kindness should foster positive connections and well-being, both for yourself and others. By addressing and mitigating feelings of resentment, you can ensure that your acts of kindness continue to come from a place of genuine compassion, rather than buried resentment. Number 4, the loss of self-identity. In the pursuit of kindness and unselfishness, individuals often find themselves dedicating an excessive amount of time and energy to meeting the needs of others. While this selflessness is undoubtedly commendable, it carries a hidden danger: the gradual loss of one's self-identity. When you are consistently preoccupied with addressing the concerns and desires of others, your own aspirations, interests, and values may become downgraded to the background. Over time, this neglect can result in a profound disconnect from your sense of self. It's as if your identity starts to fade, obscured by the needs and expectations of those you are constantly tending to. The loss of self-identity can manifest in various ways. You may struggle to define your own goals and desires, as your primary focus has become fulfilling the wishes of others. This can lead to feelings of confusion, emptiness, and even a sense of purposelessness. As you lose sight of your passions and values, you may also find it challenging to make important life decisions based on what truly matters to you. However, it's essential to recognize that striking a balance between kindness towards others and self-preservation is achievable. By periodically redirecting some of your kindness and care inward, you can nurture and safeguard your self-identity. Remember that your well-being and sense of self are equally deserving of your attention and compassion, ensuring that your acts of kindness come from a place of authenticity and not self-neglect. Number 5, financial ruin. In a world that promotes acts of generosity and selflessness, it's important to consider the hidden financial peril that can arise from being excessively kind. While helping others is undeniably noble, giving more than you can afford can lead to significant financial strain. Excessive generosity can manifest in various ways, from constantly offering financial assistance to covering expenses for others without considering your own financial well-being. Over time, these acts of kindness can accumulate and potentially jeopardize your financial stability. The danger lies in neglecting your own financial needs and responsibilities. Giving beyond your means can result in depleted savings, increased debt, and a sense of financial insecurity. This can lead to anxiety, stress, and even a diminished quality of life as you struggle to meet your own financial obligations. To mitigate this hidden peril, it's crucial to set financial boundaries and prioritize your own financial well-being. This doesn't mean you should cease being kind, but rather it requires a thoughtful approach to generosity. Consider creating a budget that allows for both charitable contributions and personal financial goals. By striking a balance between helping others and maintaining your financial health, you can ensure that your kindness remains sustainable and doesn't lead to unnecessary financial strain. Remember that true kindness should not put your own financial stability at risk. By practicing mindful and responsible generosity, you can continue to make a positive impact in the lives of others without compromising your own financial future. If you found value in this discussion, I encourage you to engage further. Leave a comment, "Strong Mind," to show your commitment to positive change. Feel free to like and subscribe for more insightful content. Now let's move forward together. Number 6, sacrifice your personal goals. In a world that values kindness and altruism, it's crucial to recognize the often overlooked peril of neglecting your own goals and ambitions when you're constantly focused on helping others. While being compassionate and supportive is admirable, it becomes problematic when it consistently takes priority over pursuing your dreams and aspirations. When you put your personal goals on the back burner to accommodate the needs of others, you risk stifling your potential and fulfillment. The danger lies in the gradual erosion of your ambitions. As you pour your time and energy into assisting others, it becomes easy to lose sight of your dreams and passions. Over time, this can result in feelings of regret, unfulfillment, and a sense of missed opportunities. Balancing kindness towards others with the pursuit of your own goals is essential for your personal growth and well-being. It's crucial to establish boundaries and allocate time and energy for both helping others and nurturing your aspirations. This way you can maintain a sense of purpose and satisfaction in your life while continuing to make a positive impact on others. Remember that kindness should not come at the expense of your dreams. By striking a balance between selflessness and self-preservation, you can ensure that your acts of kindness are not only meaningful to others but also conducive to your personal growth and happiness. Number 7. Attract one-sided relationship. In a world that promotes kindness and selflessness, it's important to shine a light on a hidden peril that often accompanies excessive generosity. The creation of one-sided relationships, where you find yourself consistently giving while others perpetually take. The danger lies in the gradual erosion of the balance within your relationships. When your acts of kindness consistently lean in one direction, it can lead to a sense of imbalance and unfairness. Over time, you may feel emotionally drained, unappreciated, and even taken advantage of. One-sided relationships can strain your emotional well-being and undermine the quality of your connections. You may begin to question the authenticity of your relationships and whether they are built on mutual respect and care or solely on your willingness to give. To mitigate this hidden peril, it's essential to communicate your expectations and establish healthy boundaries within your relationships. While kindness is about giving freely, it's equally important for your emotional well-being to receive support, appreciation, and reciprocity in return. Maintaining balanced relationships ensures that your acts of kindness are sustainable and foster genuine connections. Remember that true kindness should enrich your relationships rather than create a one-sided dynamic, allowing both you and others to grow and thrive together. Number 8. Damage to your self-esteem. In a world that values kindness and compassion, there exists a hidden peril associated with being overly generous, the potential for your self-esteem to suffer as you come to believe that your worth is solely determined by how much you give to others. The danger lies in the gradual erosion of your self-worth. When you consistently prioritize the needs and desires of others to the detriment of your own, it can lead to a distorted self-perception. You may connect your value and importance solely with your ability to assist others. This eroded self-esteem can have profound consequences on your self-image and mental well-being. You might begin to doubt your worthiness if you can't meet the endless demands of those around you. Feelings of inadequacy and unworthiness can take root, contributing to stress, anxiety, and even depression. To counteract this hidden peril, it's vital to recognize that your self-worth is not solely contingent on your acts of kindness. True self-esteem is rooted in self-acceptance, self-respect, and a healthy sense of self-worth that extends beyond your ability to help others. It's essential to practice self-care, set boundaries, and nurture your own needs and desires. Remember that genuine kindness includes being kind to yourself. By maintaining a balanced approach to kindness and self-preservation, you can protect your self-esteem and foster a healthier self-image that isn't solely defined by your acts of generosity. While kindness is a virtue to be celebrated, it's equally important to protect yourself from the potential of being taken advantage of due to excessive generosity. Here are 4 effective strategies to maintain a healthy balance between kindness and self-preservation. Number 1. Set healthy boundaries. Learning to say no when necessary is a crucial skill in safeguarding yourself from exploitation. It's essential to understand that setting boundaries is not selfish, it's an act of self-care and self-respect. By clearly defining your limits, You communicate your needs and expectations, ensuring that your kindness is given freely and not as a result of pressure or manipulation. Number 2, self-reflection. Regular self-reflection is a powerful tool in preventing exploitation. Take the time to examine your motives for helping others. Ensure that your acts of kindness stem from a healthy and genuine place of compassion, rather than a need for approval or a fear of confrontation. By understanding your intentions, you can ensure that your kindness remains authentic and beneficial to both you and those you assist. Number 3, cultivate self-awareness. Cultivating self-awareness allows you to navigate situations where your kindness may be more harmful than helpful. Be mindful of circumstances in which your assistance could enable dependency or hinder personal growth for others or yourself. Recognize when your own well-being is at risk due to excessive giving and take proactive steps to address it. Number 4, seek reciprocity in relationships. Healthy relationships thrive on reciprocity, where there is a balanced exchange of support, care, and consideration. If you consistently find yourself on the giving end while receiving little in return, it's essential to reevaluate those relationships. Encourage open communication about expectations and ensure that your contributions are acknowledged and valued. By implementing these strategies, you can protect yourself from being taken advantage of while continuing to be a source of kindness and support. Remember that maintaining a balance between compassion and self-preservation is key to fostering authentic and mutually beneficial relationships. Kindness is undoubtedly a virtue, but it's important to practice it wisely. Remember, true kindness includes being kind to yourself.